Greetings to all my friends from St. Charles County. This is your State Representative Doug Funderburk coming to you from your Capitol building in Jefferson City. It's been a few weeks since we've last spoke. I've been sick for about 5 weeks now, but I've been still coming to work, but not able to muster up the voice to put these videos together. But anyway, I want to kind of go over a couple things we've accomplished this week. The first one being the passage of my House Concurrent Resolution 46, which is our anti-cap and trade resolution that we're sending to your members of Congress. And I'm very pleased to tell you that it was overwhelmingly supported in the House by all of the Republicans and probably about half of the Democrats. So there's good bipartisan support for this resolution. And for those of you who are not familiar with this cap and trade legislation that's pending in Washington, D.C., ultimately what will happen if that legislation is approved and it's signed into law by our president will put an extremely high tax on all energy produced by fossil fuel, which is about 85% of the energy that's consumed in the state of Missouri. That would have a devastating impact on the families from this state, as well as the farms and farm production in this state, and also as well as industry in this state. It would add cost to virtually every aspect of our life. And I'm concerned that the decisions that are being made in Washington, D.C. in regards to cap and trade are based on flawed science. It's been in the news over the last several weeks several times. It seems like every week there's another scientist coming out admitting that they fraudulently manipulated data in the reports that they submitted to the IPCC, which is the International Panel on Climate Change, which is convened by the United Nations, of which we are a member of. And our EPA has been working in conjunction with to help develop these standards. So our message to them is that we want you to put one foot on the brake, and let's not tax the American citizens, and more specifically Missouri citizens, for energy that's being produced when we really aren't sure exactly what the science is about the production of this energy and its impact on our environment. The other thing we got done this week, and it was pretty much what consumed most of our time this week, and actually for about the last 3 weeks now, is we finally in the House have approved a budget that's balanced, a budget that has fair but important cuts. We've cut over $220 million out of the original recommendation sent to us by the governor, and it's unfortunate that we have to make those cuts, but those cuts were made based on revenue estimates that have been coming in on a monthly basis. And as you all know or should know, our state constitution requires us to submit a balanced budget to the governor. So we're done with that. We've passed it with bipartisan support, and it's now off to the Senate for their work as well. But I'm encouraged now to tell you that we have a budget that is fair, it is balanced, and it takes care of Missouri's priorities. So until next week, this is your State Representative Doug Funderburk wishing you a well and happy weekend, and we will see you next week. Thank you.